Hello everybody, SC Knuckles coming at you with the next in my solo Mega Man X playthrough. The last time I messed with Mega Man X was the Mega Man X4 race, which, sadly for all you SC Knuckles fans, lost for the first time. Well, I can't blame myself, my friend loves that game, and it was an X versus Zero run. He plays as Zero all the time, and, well, it was different with X. He won. I graciously accept of it. Anyway. Anyway, now it's my turn to do Mega Man X4. But I will be doing two playthroughs of this. One as Mega Man X, and one as Zero. If you look in the title above, this will be the Mega Man X run through. So let's just get to the title. You got that right. Let me set up my controls to what I can set up better. Let's see. I'm right. Yeah, that should be no. I'm used to that being it. Yeah, that's what I'm used to. Can you tackle him? Yeah, okay. I'm ready to go. Let's get started. And like I said, this is the Mega Man X playthrough. We'll be playing as Zero in another playthrough. Right now, let's get started with Mega Man X. Long video, long playthrough. Let's enjoy the fun.
It's about the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Wonder who that was. Mavericks have been found at point 5567. The Mavericks occupied the Sky Lagoon, using the most advanced weapons available. The army appears to be the Repliforce. Roger that. I'm on my way now. Don't count on me doing this very good voices from before. Not that lenient with my voices. Anyway, let's get started on the first stage. And then from what I know, that's an optional boss. You don't have to fight him. If you ever want to, go right ahead, but I'm not going to. Open the door, I don't want to mess with him. Yeah, I made it. Now I don't have to deal with him. Oh, okay. Wow, extra life right already. Ow. Okay, whoa, watch it. Cool. The place is falling apart. You're a Dragoon from the 14th unit. This isn't good, X. That Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? Then the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the ground. It's too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do anything reckless on the way out, okay? The city below will soon become a sea of flames. Many people will perish. I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below. Of course, when it's already smoking like that. No. Well, the city has been completely destroyed. There were innocent people. I won't forget this. I wouldn't either, and ow, hands. I always forget those things are there. I don't know if you can get instantly crushed by those. Instantly killed by them. No. We're not gonna find out. Oh, yeah, I just found out. Okay, think carefully next time. Dying on the first stage, people laughing. Go ahead, and if it makes viewers come. Next time, slow down. I didn't do that bad in the race. Did I? I don't know what people thought of how I did, although some people were just upset. He lost! Some fans were upset by it, but what can I say? My friend has known the game longer. He's practically born on Mega Man X4 as Zero. But anyway. Let's go and fight the first boss of this place, and let's not embarrassingly die to him like I just did right now. Maybe I do better with people around. Alright. Luckily the first bosses are always weak. Ow. Hey, you're in the yellow and I'm not. You're down. I like how you can charge when not even being able to move around. I like that. Who are you? I'm the Colonel of the Repliforce. Has the Repliforce been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I only came to save my sister. The army responsible for all the violence in this region is not the Repliforce. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm and follow me back to HQ. Never. You're asking my soldiers to drop their weapons? The only time we drop our weapons is when we are able to fight any longer. But you'll be regarded a maverick and treated as such. Do as you will. The Repliforce will sooner fight and die than discard our pride. Consider us mavericks if this is what you wish. Wait, calm down, Colonel. What the? Something's got to give. Otherwise, the entire Repliforce will be considered to be mavericks. Seems like that's what people want to be labeled. And of course, I will save. I'll save over this. That was probably the race file, maybe. Cutscene.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
The general has finally taken action. And now, my maverick hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Who are you? Call me Double, the Rookie Hunter. My liege, the Repliforce has begun its coup. Wait, Colonel? You're jumping to conclusions here. Sir, you've been given the order to scramble. Right, I'm leaving right now. And here are our 8 Mavericks. The jungle. Infiltrate enemy-occupied jungle and destroy the weapon under construction, guarded by Web Spider. Cyberspace. A bug has corrupted the network, and his name is Cyber Peacock. Dive into cyberspace and exterminate it. Air Force. The Reploforce ship has taken off. Pursue and blast it out of the air, along with Storm Owl. Volcano. Dragoon of the 14th Unit is a traitor. Locate and bring him back to Hunter HQ. Magma Dragoon, that is. Marine Base. Reploforce decimated the city and left. Pursue them aboard a land chaser. Must go after Jet Stingray. Biolab. The abandoned lab is now operational. Investigate and destroy the lab, along with Split Mushroom. Military train. A military train is moving supplies. Cut off Reploforce's supply route. And get Slash Beast out of the way. Snow Base. We've discovered a hidden snow base. Halt production of their new weapon, along with Frost Walrus. And there's the 8 Mavericks. Now, I would do a different path, because that was normally what I would do in some of the Mega Man X games. I did that with 2 and 3, not with 1. So I'm not going to change my route. We're going to go the same way. Starting off with Web Spider. He protects the secret weapon of the jungle. No singing from me this time. The music's already awesome enough. Okay, we are in the jungle. Got looks like mini rays coming out of the water, and these warriors that's dropping me extra lives. Wow, something tells me this ain't gonna be good, because normally when you get extra lives, it's never good. In here, our first armor capsule. This battle should never have happened, X. Why must Reploids fight each other? Why do these peacekeepers persist in fighting each other? This must be some sort of mistake. X, enter this capsule. Equip with this to discover the truth. Equip with this boot module and jump twice to hover in the air. You can move either left or right and will remain airborne for a few moments. It is effective for negotiating through higher and more dangerous terrain. Stop this tragic war as soon as possible. X. So we get the boot upgrade, which does what it says. Unfortunately here X will not show it off, but we can hover in the air and air dash. Sweet. Air dashing is so much easier to maintain here, I think. Plus these games feel much more smoother than the SNES counterparts. In my opinion, anyway. X3 will still remain as my favorite. Plus, I always had trouble with the hovering ability. I think I even had trouble with it in the race. I haven't been seeing my race recently. I do keep my files saved, but I just hardly watch them now. And lesson learned on that race. We recorded that in the daytime, and that's why there was like so much lag if it was discovered. Plus, my screen would keep freezing, and I could never see what he was doing. But that's his favorite game, I would assume very well. But anyway, our big dream is to have 4 players as 0 in a race, but who knows who would want to do that. I got some race ideas I want to do. One persists of a future project. But that's something to discuss, either in an update or something. One thing I don't like about this is the fact that there's 2 halves of the area. It's like Mega Man 8. But, well. I'd rather just have one long level rather than have... Okay, it's time for part 2. I mean, why do that? I mean, why just keep the levels one long one? Even the future Mega Man titles do that, except for... well, 6 has an exception with it. In some areas. 5, I don't think does that. 6, only for certain areas, like I mentioned. 7, I know, does it, but everybody hates that game. Not really. Some people, I hate the voice acting of it. Gotta agree on that. And, I don't think 8 does that. But anyway, enough about those games. This is Mega Man X4 as Mega Man X. Zero playthrough will be next, and I might keep that one interesting. Interesting to where I have not even done a practice with him. Get out of the way, daggum spider webs. Give me that health. Bees! I don't want to get stung with bees. Woo, made it. On to fight web spider. Let's see if this can go well, or it might either go disastrous. Knowing me, it can go disastrous. Web spider. You've labeled us all as Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Turn back now. No, you frickin' ugly looking spider. Let's fight. Okay, I gotta watch that. It homes in a little, but you can't avoid it. Oh, no. Oh, boy. LP curse striking. Woo. He's too high. Okay. Best to just stay underneath him. Oh, let's see. Whoa, I didn't dash. Okay, good. Woo! Okay, he's not at half health yet. Whoa. Ooh. That seems like a good idea. Stay in the middle. Or stay higher. Okay, now he's ready for his second phase. He was invincible when he is still attached. I don't want to get hit with those spiders or this web. Web spider down. Nice. Normally I always have trouble hitting him on the first encounter. Normally it takes me 2. Well, that went well. I'm happy for it. Thought the LP curse was gonna strike me. For defeating Web Spider, we get the Lightning Web. Fires a spider net charged with electricity. Can be used to attack, wall jump, or double jump. Basically, we can make our own walls with it, and we can jump off the wall with it. Useful in some instances and for getting power-ups, but it's usually best to work against the next Maverick we're going for. Split Mushroom. He occupies the laboratory and will attack whoever visits there. Well, we're just making a house call. So let's go and pay him a visit. I'm sure he doesn't mind us as a guest. I just have to say hello. I hear these stairs can disorient some people. Doesn't bother me. I don't get sick playing games. Ah, get out of the way. Badly placed enemy. Okay, what's next? Oh, the climb. Those flowers respawn as well. So, be careful around them. They do shoot at you as well. I hear this game has a lot of instant death in it, but I'm about to get killed by an enemy if I don't be careful. Oh, at least he dropped me health. I was getting kind of worried there. Okay, up the ladder. Between the two of y'all, watch these things. Luckily, they're not instant kill. I think they would be. Okay, let them cut. And out of the way. I was meant to dash, but the dash button didn't respond. 2 for 1 and health. And you're out in my way. Now on to the stage mini-boss. Which is this turtle-like thing. Okay, make your entrance. At least you have a health meter. Whatever you hear above, he crashes into it. And destroys it. Basically, you got a limited amount of time to fight this guy. Of course, this fight's easier for Zero. But for X, he can handle it. Speedy-wise, not so. For any future X versus Zero races. I'm sure that someone can win as X if the Zero player has bad luck. But knowing Zero, since he seems to be for professional players of this game, I assume. Quit chasing me. Switch on over to the lightning web. Let those out of the way. Shoot a web, and we can grab the first heart tank. Of course, now you can just zip on by all these. Don't want to fall through. And now a slow elevator climb up. With those things. Joy. Respawning flowers and insta-death spikes. And them shooting at you, of course. Which is no fun. I almost ran into him. Oh yeah, you can't wall jump. Come on, move. I don't know why that flower didn't open. Ah, these did. That's one thing I like about the hover. Let's get some health. Not full, but I don't think I'll need it. Because now it's time to fight Split Mushroom. Move my microphone a bit. Are you X? I am under orders to terminate you. What? Whose orders? Take a wild guess. How about you just shuck and shut up? At least this fight goes quicker for X than it will for Zero. Which is one advantage for X. Alright. And I think you have just enough ammo to eliminate him. Okay. One more shot means the final shot to finish him off. Split Mushroom, you're just way too easy. Bad AI for you. And for defeating Split Mushroom, Soul Body is what we get. Accumulates energy and generates an illusion. Enemies will sustain damage if struck by the soul energy. Requires high energy expenditures, however, and will eventually dissipate, I don't know how to say a word, in time, or if it sustains heavy damage. It just basically goes away. Basically just make a copy of ourselves. And I really don't know what that has to do with the mushroom. Well, he is in a bio lab, so laboratory, anything can happen there. Soul Body will work multiple ways in the next level of Cyber Peacock. He lives in cyberspace and wants to destroy the network system, meaning we will never have internet again. Now, this is a matter of races. The Soul Body will be your friend here, as it can eliminate these energy balls that will slow you down quickly. Defeat it in enough time and you get an S rank. There are 3 races, 3 S ranks give you the best stuff. First prize was the Heart Tank. Now we got the second race. Just have the copy shot out. And huzzah, second race done. And for that we get the Energy Tank. E-Tank, Sub-Tank, whatever. It stores energy. It should be called Energy Tank. Now the third one is a little bit harder. But I'm going to try my best to do it so I don't ever have to come back. Plus I kind of need some copy shot ammo, so... Go, 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 go! Go, X! Go, 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 go! Oh god, I'm out of copy shot! Out of the way, out of the way. Oh, not, no. Oh, god. Go, 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 go. Oh, I made it before the hurry up disappeared. That's all that matters. If hurry up disappeared, I would demote a rank. But our last prize is the capsule. I'm giving you a new head module, X. This module will improve your special weapons abilities. It should reduce your special weapon energy requirements to near 0. You may now use your special weapons as often as you want. Unlimited ammo! Except for the charged versions. They require ammo. So now we can just spam ammo as much as we want. Except if we're charging. Now, that was the first area, which means we don't ever have to come back to this area. Oh, thank goodness. We do have to go back to Wet Spider, though. We don't have to go back to Split Mushroom, either. So I'm trying to make this good and quick, if I can. Whoa, I did not want that ball falling on me. Those things come at a high rate. Do need a ball to drop on that gate, and we do need this one to roll down. Roll down again, wait a bit, and hit to open that gate. Let's go in here, as now it's time to fight Cyber Peacock, who is weak to the copy shot. I think it takes more than 8 shots to kill him, so luckily we have the capsule upgrade as well. His potential is limitless? Not possible! Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? I was ordered to test your abilities. It's quite simple. What? Prepare yourself! Fine, Cyber Peacock. Let's fight. Walk, walk, walk. Spawn behind you, take a copy shot. Oh, he got away. Take the copy shot. If you're quick enough, you can get 2 hits on him with 1 copy shot. Oh, but if he's up there, you really have to be quick. Haha. Take another copy shot. Oh god, no. Oh. Charge ran out. Cyber Peacock down. Look at his face. He's like, oh, you defeated me. That look on his eyes. Cyber Peacock down. Excellent. For defeating Cyber Peacock, the aiming laser. Move the cursor to lock onto enemies. Attack the enemy with the aiming laser. It's a It's an aiming weapon. We basically have a crosshair on our screen that we can move up, down, on all around. And we just aim with it. And the aiming laser works best against the next Maverick, Storm Owl. He left with a space fortress to conquer the air. And here he is. This is his place. I'm just gonna get you out of my way. You can't stand on him, it's quite hard. And we get the ride armor. You can hover indefinitely in the air until you take damage. Then you start losing altitude. I think there's health up here. Yeah. Which I kind of want to fill up my E-tank. E-tank, sub-tank, I don't know what's the best thing to call it. Sub-tank. So many people have so many different names for it. Grab that heart tank before it disappears. And it's just a slow drift. Why can't we get energy for the ride armor so it can last forever? Now that wouldn't be right. Hey, there's an enemy over there. Attack it. Now y'all attack. Oh. I wish you could move while charging. You can't hear. Oh boy. He destroyed the platform. Luckily I can go in there. I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, these things do that. I'm gonna get you out of there, and goodbye ride armor. Yeah, I'm not that lenient at this game, folks. Only had one curse so far. Ah! Oh, good, he didn't count. Wah, wah, wah. Now, the capsule is up there, but we have to skillfully use our lightning web to get it. And wow, I did it on the first try. You can charge up to 4 blasts at a time with this ARM module. It takes a while to charge, but you can fire a charge shot at any time you wish. This ARM module is also changeable. Enter this capsule to change parts. We're at the weapon upgrade now. That one's okay, but this is arguably the best one. With this arm part, you can fire the plasma shot, which is effective against stronger enemies. If the shot hits the opponent, plasma is generated, which will cause additional damage to the enemy. This arm module is changeable. This one is much better than the other one. I think the other one just allows you to store up the charges. But this one is arguably better, as you leave a ball of plasma behind. Oh, do we have to hear this again? Out of the way. I don't want that one. I like the plasma better. I'm actually quite amazed I made it through that. I'm doing better now in the race now. Awkward. Mini boost. Sort of. Just open it when its eye is open. I don't really care for the ones up there, just the ones that are at the same level as him. Or on the same level as me. Don't you launch a fire at me. And destroyed. See, the plasma shot is so much better. Storing charges is okay, but I've never seen anybody even use it. They prefer this over anything. Let's get the aiming laser ready. Yeah, as you can see, you can aim it only in front of you in a half circle. But here we are with Storm Owl. And you can still move the cursor while waiting. Cool. How dare you destroy my unit. You'll pay for this with your life. I gotta be careful not to charge up. I'm so used to that. He is arguably weak against this. Just aim it whenever you see him. You can't fire it unless you lock on too, which is good. Makes me know when I'm ready to fire. Storm Owl defeated. Hoot hoot. That was probably terrible. I don't make a good owl sound. Woo! 4 down, 4 to go. And for defeating Storm Owl, Double Cyclone is in our possession. Fires vacuum cyclones left and right, most effective when surrounded by the enemies and against skyborne enemies. Oh, well, cool. Cool. Okay, what do we got now? Sir, it's a message from the Colonel. X, I wait for you at Memorial Hall. Make sure you show up on time. Sir, this must be a trap. Perhaps, but I won't run this time. Sure you are, you're running towards him. And a disadvantage for X, he has to fight him. I'm not sure, I can't remember what his weakness is. But you can fight him with the plasma shot. Colonel, stop this foolishness now. Never. Colonel, please, think this over. The Repliforce must be independent. Our battle will determine this. Yes, it will.
No mercy. Now get ready.
Oh, I'm ready. You know he's like that? Just hover above him. That's why this thing is so much better. And when he goes off screen, he's kind of hard to hit. Oh, there he goes again. Well, and again. He usually does it twice. I don't like that moment of invincibility he has. Just because he's slightly off the screen. You could actually hover indefinitely if you don't move. Oh, I'm having bad timing with my jumps. And I'm not hitting them precisely. I can only squeeze in 2 hits at a time. After every charge. You can hover over those, but I'd rather take the time to attack him rather than avoid getting hit. Oh. 2 uppercuts, I assume that's what it is. As long as he... See, this fight's just so simple, you can just stay on one side. This ain't the only time you have to fight him either. There's actually another time. And Zero has to fight against him there. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this game by now, so I'm not spoiling anything. Oh. Can you cut it out, Colonel? Managed to squeeze in 3 hits there. I think just because he's off screen, I can't hit him for some reason. What's it's actually making him do this pattern over and over? Gotcha. Impressive, but the result won't be the same next time. Until then, Colonel! You stubborn old coot. I don't even know how old he looks. Anyway, Colonel out of the way, we continue on with the Mavericks. And now it's time for my friend's favorite Maverick, Magma Dragoon. He betrayed the irregular hunters and hid himself in a volcano. Well, let's go after him. And I cannot beat this music. It is impressive. Ow. which is why it was my number 2 song. Beaten only by a Mega Man 6 X6 song. Mega Man 6. Yeah, even though we did the regular Mega Man one, now it's time for me to do that one as well. The same format will happen with that. I'll do a race, and then I'll do a solo playthrough, similar to this. I'm not too worried about damage. There's the exit. My health regenerates between, which is what I'm thankful for. And we will have to come back to this level, because the capsule... The very last capsule is here, and we need one of the later Maverick's weapons to grab it. Which I don't mind. I like this level. And I do believe over down yonder is the heart tank. Get out of the way. I'm not too worried about fighting Magma Dragoon. Though you can take this into the fight to fight Magma Dragoon. One of the few only times I know you can use right armor in a Maverick fight. I'm not going to. I'm fighting him with Mega Man X's weapons. I'm playing this game the way I play it. And here we are at Magma Dragoon's palace. X, you've arrived. Dragoon, why did you betray the HQ? Heh, you'll have to defeat me first. But we're allies! You're so naive. Listen closely. I let the Sky Lagoon fall, and I do it again. Ha 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 ha. No! Those were innocent people! You're not Dragoon, just a Maverick. You got that right. Power up, X. It's time you show me what you can do. And I will with your weakness. Double Cyclone. You basically got him locked with this. You don't have to go inside that Street Fighter move he can do. And I've never even played Street Fighter. Not my type of game to play. Mainly because I always lose at fighting games. You deserve a special kind of ending. Which didn't finish you off. Apparently does the same amount of energy damage as a regular shot. Which is not supposed to happen. You are strong, X. Such a waste. Why, Dragoon? Always wanted to fight you. Then he appeared, and he appeared. Who? Told me to work for Repliforce, to goad you into fighting. You did it just so you could fight me? Was worth it for a final duel. Dragoon! I can see why he's so awesome to some. But for defeating Dragoon, sadly, Rising Fire is in our possession. Shoot fire energy vertically, effective against all airborne enemies. Some objects may be burned by this attack as well. Some can, and some will. It's time to head back to Web Spider and go grab the heart tank that was there. We needed Magma Dragoon's weapon to get it. We have it. Let's go get it. Unfortunately, it's in the second part, so we can just skip through all this. And that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get there as fast as I can. Eat plasma! Ow. Oh, well, it's not like he knocked me down effectively. Why do those guys always get a shot at me? Just die. Hussa, hussa, hussa. Happy jumping. And now. Hey. Hey, let me up! Okay, second half. Just get me out of here, home plate energy. I think that completed my sub-tank as well. Sweet. Should I need them? I don't think I'll need those until the final boss anyway. Hey. Woo! Didn't hit me that time, spiderweb. I'm just dashing, I don't care about you enemies. You, however, are more fun to destroy. I think it leaves up to 3 plasma shots. Yeah, judging by that. Cool, I can deal with that. Wish it would leave more, but no. Okay, this is where the rising fire is needed to open up these wooden stumps. Okay, let's see. Right down here. Right down there, and there's my prize, the heart tank. And we are done with this area. Escape! Save. 5 energy tanks. 5 energy tanks. 5 heart tanks. 3 pieces of armor. 5 Reploids. Mavericks. I can't speak correctly. 5 Mavericks down, 1 sub-tank. Excellent. Now, the Rising Fire would have to work against an obvious boss. Or Maverick. Boss Maverick, excuse me. Against the Snowy Cold Frost Walrus. He protects the secret weapon which lies inside the snow base. And there's Blizzard Buffalo. Nice referencing other X games. Well, you're not here, Blizzard Buffalo, and your ice physics aren't painful. In this segment, they were in the other one. Up above is the heart tank, and I'm going to take the alternate way. I don't know, does that disappear or something? Okay, there we go. Now I don't want to spam Rising Fire at all. Even though we have unlimited shots, hardly worth it. Effective way to get up. Well, I have Spider's weapon. Get an extra life as well. Woo! I almost landed in spikes. Okay, let's not even mention it again, because I'm almost about to do it. Dash. And I think up above is... yeah, that thing. Woo! Should we ever get a continue, we spawn with 5 lives instead of 3. Nice to have. And it's part of 100%. So why not? Whoa, spike. Out of the way. Oh, now watch these things. They can instantly crush you if they go up to the roof. And I don't want to go up to the roof. Okay, down we go. Careful, there is a death pit down there. And I almost fell into it. Now it's time for the mid-boss, which has Chill Penguin in hostage right there. This thing. I'm gonna go ahead and use a charged version of this, which is the Shoryuken! And I just wasted it. Only weakness time is when to hit it in the eye. Yeah, be careful with spamming your weapons, folks. Even the charged versions. Ah, lesson learned. Now I move on to the second part, which ironically has different music. ironic in that I wouldn't think that happened. I would think the music stayed the same. Got some enemies trapped in ice blocks here, and there's also something else trapped in an ice block that I'll grab. And I think it's right there. The weapon tank, which is now useless considering we have unlimited. Don't let that thing activate. It'll make the whole area encased in ice, and enemies will be frozen and will explode on contact with you and your weapon, from what I remember. Alright. Go away! You annoy me. So do you. Oh, whoa! Oh, he did it. Yeah, now they turn into bombs. Luckily you can get rid of those spikes. Oh, well, at least I got a preview of it. Now, on to Frost Walrus. We all know his weakness. What else is weak against a snow-type enemy? Well, not counting Blizzard Buffalo. Do a little dance. Make a little flex. That was him. They sent a kid like you after me. I promise to end this quickly. How about you just burn in hell? You could keep attacking him like this, but you're kind of damaging yourself in the mist. Whenever he has his teeth and other things out that are encased in frozenness, he will charge afterwards. He has an attack after that where he'll drop snow icicles that fall in a pattern, but you can't avoid them. I apologize if you hear the dogs barking. For defeating Frost Walrus, we get Frost Tower. I'll read about it in a moment. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that 15-second delay, I hope it was. Okay, the Frost Tower generates a huge ice block that acts as a shield. May also be used to trap enemies before... Just use the word disintegrating. Whatever word is easier than dissipating. Well, anyway, I just don't like saying that word. Dissipate. Anyway. Frost Walrus is out. Got 2 tanks out of there. That other one counts as a tank. I don't know. I think I'll call it a extra life tank. Anyway, Frost Tower is Jet Stingray's weakness. He destroyed the city and escaped to the sea. Time to go after him on a land cruiser. We're on this thing the entire way. Well, I've been known to fail a lot here, so hopefully I won't. Getting the last energy tank is here as well. Getting the heart tank requires you not to jump on the 3rd pit, which is right here. And I have to pick when's the best time to dash. Because normally it's this part. The first part's usually the tricky part for me. Spam fire! First part done. Now the second part. The E-tank is here as well. Energy tank, sub-tank. I gotta remember where it is. And we can see Jet Stingray out of his lair fighting us. Awkward for one, since is he really the only one to ever do that? Of the Mega Man X franchise series? What if the Maverick has come out of their lair and fought? Alright. Ah, too low! It's right there where the E-tank is. Some people say you can listen to the music effectively. I really don't see how. You just gotta know the right moment. Base it off of memory is what my motto is. Practice makes perfect. And the only practice I had with this was the race. I have not been practicing for this solo playthrough at all. I just watch playthroughs to get practice. Yeah, that is my only way of knowing things. Got it! Oh, and don't get trapped there. Sweet. Let's get Frost Tower ready. So here we are against Jet Stingray. I'm impressed that you found me, but your search is over. Get ready, X. You could just stand underneath him and spam this. I really don't have that much to do. I can look at my recording screen and do this. Okay, maybe not since there's a little lag in it. Plus he moves down, so it's easy. Against the bosses, X has got it made. For Zero, though, they're more trickier. And Jet Stingray is out. I tried to make this playthrough good without having to go check on what the dogs are barking, but I can't help it at times. Especially when you babysit two of them right now, which is what's going on for me. For defeating Jet Stingray, Ground Hunter fires mini Stingray drones that race across the ground, effective against enemies on walls and floors. Push down while the Stingray drones are flying to command them to fall. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm taking care of two dogs while I'm recording this. I'm not going to let it get in the way of my recording. Just have to interrupt me at times. But anyway, enough about that. Enough about real life. Let's get on with the game and go after the last Maverick. Slash Beast. He defends the military train to protect the supply of goods. And it's his weapon we need to get the capsule in Magma Dragoon's place. So let's go and get it. Ah, I thought I could make it. And this is what makes the level take so long. These guys throwing grenades at the connectors, at the cable car connectors. Do we really have to watch y'all throw a grenade at it? No. I don't like watching y'all throw grenades. I like to just get a move on. Not when you throw a grenade at me. Ooh, cool. That makes up for the life I lost in Jet Stingray. Oh, the laser didn't count. Oh, come on. Do I really have to watch y'all? And now mini boss. Gotta fight the train that's chasing us. With the plasma shot thing. Just a sneeze and it's done. On to the second part. Alright. The heart tank here is impossible to miss. You better not get out of that thing and chase me. Or follow me around in that thing like you did in the X2, I think. How about I just take one for myself? Slap. Slap. Oh, and also you can destroy these trains. Bad things in the sky. Destroy the thing already. And there's the heart tank. I think that's the last one for us. Will you stop chasing me? Go, go, go. Oh, we have to leave it behind. Because we're at the front. Hey, this is my stop. Let me off. Oh, he knocked me in. Doggone grenade things, I hate them. They just knocked me in at the wrong time. Why? Okay, I'm not having y'all chase me. I'm not too concerned with health. Slash Beast is as simple as Magma Dragoon was. With X, that is. Oh good, your full laser didn't go accounted for. I don't have my weapon ready. And here he comes. Speeding on the railway. How does he run so fast? Challenge my unit was both foolish and reckless. You are nothing more than my prey. On the one that is soon to be retired. Sure, Slash Beast. Just keep growling at me. And take Ground Hunter. You can actually get in another attack while he's charging. Just stay away from that little thing on his wrist. Wow, he didn't get incapacitated by it. Anyway, Slash Beast defeated again. Again undefeated. Again unhurt. For us. Flawless victory. What am I explaining? Y'all know what I meant. For defeating Slash Beast. Twin Slasher. Shoots Twin Slashers forward in 2 directions. This weapon has wide range capabilities, making it easier to hit enemies. True that. Okay, all we need is the last capsule, which is in Magma Dragoon's place. The Repliforce has begun assembling. Where are they? The spaceport. They plan to take off into space. Hurry, we have to stop the Colonel. And we will stop the Colonel after we make a quick trip to Magma Dragoon to go get the capsule. Off we go! Okay. Okay, just a speed run through now. Knuckles, you hate speed running! It's how I play the game now. It's like how I play Sonic the Hedgehog. But y'all may never see that for a bit. And besides, getting the capsule would make it easier now. I don't know how I managed to avoid all that. I don't care if you friggin' flame rocks kill me. Well, hurt me. Shouldn't say kill. Anyway. Here we are in the second half, which is where I need to be. If that thing gets hit again, it gets destroyed. 2 hits from a fire rock on those things and they're destroyed. But it's rarely seen. Just get out of my way. Oh, whoa. Okay, what we need is a charged twin slasher. And here's the last capsule. Equipped with this new body module X, this body part absorbs damage inflicted by enemies and will gradually accumulate within. When it is filled to capacity with energy, you can execute the invincible Nova Strike. However, a single will consume all your energy, so use it to pull through tight situations. Understood, Dr. Light. Most importantly, our defense is enhanced as well. That's the more important thing. And on that note, we're out of there. So, looking at my stuff, we got all the armor, all the tanks, all the other tanks, all the weapons, all the armor, all the heart tanks, all the 4 tanks down there. It's time to head to the spaceport and get one of the final levels ready. Done, that is. You guys really need to stop throwing your grenades at me. That's enough. You just walked right into that and you spawned back. Damn it. Watch out. Shielders. Ow. Woo! You went the wrong way on that X. Oh sure, Mega, so I have to go that way and get hit with a grenade. Okay. Oh, just spikes. Cool. Get some more energy because I'm getting hit with grenades up to max. Are my tanks full? Yeah, my tanks are full. My weapon tank. But who will need that? In your X you have unlimited. If you had the right parts. Which I do, and it's the latest version. Okay, I do believe we have a rematch to deal with. If I'm right, our boss is Colonel version 2. Oh, it's the same version, it just has different setup. Colonel, step back. I'll stop anyone who tries to interfere with our independence. Enough of this, it's only an illusion. You hunters will never be able to understand us. Get ready, X.
I've been waiting to fight with you.
I'm sure you have. Yeah, now he's quicker with that attack. He still got the regular dash. Now he's quicker, though. Okay, when he goes in the middle, hover and then know where the right spot is. I can still execute the same maneuvers on him, but since that is moving faster, it's a bit difficult. Whoa, I don't want to get hit with that all the time. Luckily he has no air attacks, it seems. And luckily he can't hurt you when he's dashing. And I think we made him weak enough to now do that twice. Now he's immediately going to go to this attack. I don't even know if he does the projectile attack, where he launches those 3 things that he moves faster now. Doesn't look like he does. He just does this, then launches back, goes into the center. Oh no, he still does it. Didn't know. Oh, he's now going there instead of attacking me. You ain't doing your ground crush, I just stopped you from it. Impressive. But it's too late. Right, the Repliforce already left for space. I've beaten, but the Repliforce will never perish. The Reploids nation will be born in the vastness of space. Colonel. And Colonel is defeated. If I'm yelling too much, judging by looking at my sound meter, my mistake. I'll try to fix that. Normally when I yell in this mic, it sort of sounds off. So if I have that problem, my mistake. Repliforce has flown off into space. Devil, watch the ship for me. I'll go after them. Sir, reconsider what you're doing. It's far too dangerous. We don't have any other option. I'm leaving you in charge here, Double. Off to the final weapon.
Oh, not again. Hey, watch it. I'm terribly sorry.
Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them.
Roger. What a freak.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
This is a Maverick 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report.
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary to carry out the operation.
Understood.
I'm breaking contact.
And now, X will be my next target.
Looks like Double is a traitor. Well, that ain't cool at all. Why does everybody we know have to turn against us? Oh, oh. Now, I think he's just beyond this door. If I'm right. I'm gonna do something risky for this fight, though. Double? What? Why are you here? The Mavericks, Hunters, and Repliforce. Idiots, all of them. They're making my job too easy. What are you talking about? Double, what are you saying? Think it over in heaven. Die, X!
I'm gonna recycle you.
Well, we'll recycle you. Yeah, not a good idea to use his weakness, which is Double Cyclone. Figures. But I have not seen anybody I know use it, so I decided to. Double? Damn! How could I lose to a weakling like you? Double, tell me, why did you do this? You're so naive, X. I was sent as a spy from the very beginning to keep an eye on you. Double, I trusted you. That naiveness may be your fatal flaw. Goodbye, X. See you in the afterlife. Double! Double Cyclone is his weakness, which goes without saying. But as you can see, it makes it very hard to fight him with all those pods he keeps releasing. But it makes the fight go quicker, and the armor ability does help you. So, go ahead if you feel up to a challenge. I did. I just always hear people say avoid using it, and now I know why. We're gonna take the upper path. The downward path, I don't want to. Watch those are instant death spikes. Why do you turn that way, X? Whoa, don't get caught in there. Woo! The upper path is the tougher path. The lower path has pits, though, I think. And now in here, I think we fight the big boy himself. And what big boy am I talking about? I'm talking about the General. General, what are you planning to do? We're going to build a nation for the Reploids. That's our ultimate goal. We'll fight anyone who tries to interfere with our independence. There must be alternatives to this mindless fighting. We were called Mavericks without justifiable reason. What other choice did we have than to fight? But it's too late now. Get ready, X.
My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
Sure he could. He could just say no. He has 3 basic attacks. That's one of them. Get underneath him and he'll summon fire out. He's still in the middle, which is okay by me. Now he's on the lower, which means he'll just charge. Oh, when he goes up, then he'll launch his hands. Which, from what I know of, you can be off-screen and actually hit him. So I'm going to take that risk. However, your plasma will not. You have to hit him with the main shot, though. Plus, it's very hard to avoid these shots he fires from his hands. So I'm going to take it easy on this one. I don't know. Is the energy hitting him? I know you can just keep doing constant damage. And I don't know what his Maverick weakness is. Other than to just simply hit him. Plus, he just wants to keep doing that. My friend can beat him really quickly with Zero. I don't know how I'll do when I play as Zero. And on that note, General is defeated. And you're missing a leg and an arm. That's how what the battle cost you. What happened? It can't be. This weapon must be malfunctioning. General, what do you mean? Someone else is controlling it. You must hurry, X. The Earth is in danger. Alright, I'll stop the weapon myself. Don't we ever have to do everything for ourselves? No one else gets the job done. It's always X. Well, on to the actual final level of the game. Luckily, there's nothing else to deal with around here. But now it's time we go and fight the Mavericks in the rematch. Starting off with this one. And they're all organized in the same way as the main screen. So this is Web Spider. His weakness is the Twin Slasher, but you have to hit the rope that's holding him. You can't hit him directly for extra damage. Knocking him off that rope will do the maximum damage. And both shots have to hit it in order to do the maximum damage. See what I mean? You have to have both shots hit him. Hit the rope, yeah. That's what I meant. Hey, I don't want you on me. Wow, I'm so impressed. Of course, you can't just hit him with it, but eh. Let me finish you with a charge version, which just wiped out all your spider robots as well. Well, not that. Spam. Woo. And now I think Cyber Peacock is next. So let's get the copy shot ready. Yep, I was right. I have no idea what a charged copy shot does. Oh. Creates an alternate. Not really helpful. I don't remember what most of them charge do. So I'll use one charge shot on them each. And then we'll finish them off with the regular weapon attack. And I'm doing this all wrong. One more hit. Cyber Peacock down. Again. Woo! Let's get our energy and that up. And I do believe this is Storm Owl. Really, 48 shots you have with this thing? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Only this time we're on the left side rather than the right, compared to how we met him in his area. And I'll use one charge shot, which I didn't get a good hit on him. It's hard to hit him with it. I want to hit him once. Oh, he grabbed me. Okay, I'm not going to use it. Aiming laser charge is way too difficult to use. Don't you throw your double cyclone at me. Charged aiming laser. It's basically a constant beam, but and you get to aim with it as well, but too hard to manage. Yeah, and I don't have any energy for it, unfortunately. Okay, next is Magma Dragoon. I've already used a charge shot on him in his level, so I'm not going to use it on him this time. Jump in the lava, quit. What are we? We're not quitters. You can handle Dragoon just as simple. No, don't even think about attacking me. Oh god. Fired it too early. At least it doesn't count when he's hitting me. Apparently his hitbox is not as big as I thought. It looked like his foot's hitting me when he jumps down. But him himself, oh, I got it before he hits the ground. No, you don't belong on the ground. Uh-oh. He's about to use his powerful fire charge weapon. And he just breathes fire. That's basically it. But nope, he ain't using it. That was aiming laser. Only 4 more. Okay, next is Jet Stingray. Let's go after him. Jet Stingray it is. And why are we standing in green stuff? One charge shot I will use on him. Yeah, which does that. Drops icicles. Sadly, it does the same amount of damage as this is doing. Shouldn't charged weapons do more damage? You would think. Not the case here. He wants to charge so bad into me. No, you frickin' stingray. Again, simple as always. We just have his feet now on the screen. And out we are. Let's get some more health, some more energy. I think the one of them is full. Oh, I think that is Split Mushroom. He's kind of fast, but I think I can pull off a charged version of the Lightning Web. Alright, Split Mushroom. Oh, well, yeah, it does that. It makes a lot of webs. I think I'll pull it off. Right here. Oh, it still did damage to him. Cool. Well, like always, yawn. Snore. Snooze. You bore me to death. Just a hop, skip, and a jump to kill him. Now let's get our stuff charged again. Now let's get the Ground Hunter. Maybe don't remember what a charged version of this is like. Well, we're gonna see against Slash Beast. That's just a big spear. That's it. How about no? You just tame that lion down. And I've already shown what Rising Fire is like charge. It's basically a Shoryuken, or however the word is pronounced. So I'm not going to use that against the final dude, which is the Icy Cold Frost Walrus. Do a little strut, mega little flex, and let out an icy burp. Surely I'm not copying anybody's phrase on that. I'm referencing that one so much. It's the playthrough I've watched. How about you just burn? Right before he could use it, too. It's basically like the charged version of Frost Tower. But only a little easier to avoid. And with that, the Mavericks are done again. So let's go into the teleporter in the middle. To be stopped by Sigma. This is amusing. It really is, X. You're Sigma. My plan to keep Repliforce and the Maverick Hunters at each other's throats worked perfectly. Double did a good job as a spy. Why you? Repliforce are the fools this time. Now all that's left is to destroy Earth with the very weapon they made. No, I'll never let you do that. Try hard, X. Your life depends on it. Something different for Zero there, but for X it's just this. I'll recharge. And here we are in the final area. 2 forms of Sigma to fight.
Are you ready for your final journey?
Time to fight his Grim Reaper form. And you have to use fire to damage him. Whatever side he's on, go to the opposite. You can't get an attack in, but it's very hard to avoid his scythe. Alright. Love the hover when it works. Yep, round 2 now. Weakness is Lightning Web. You're very good, X, but not for long. You won't be able to evade this attack. Now you want to make sure he hits the wall. And not get in his way. If it hits the floor, he shoots boomerangs at you. Of course, I could never get a good avoiding of not hitting him there. Alright, the one. Woo! And I didn't get hit. Nice. That's a bit tricky to do, because you never know if he'll hit the ground with this scythe. Sigma is down. Not yet. We still have the final form to go, which is right below, which we go right now. Time for the actual final. Feel my incredible power, drown in the empty vastness of space. Okay. That's one form we have to take out, which is this ugly looking face. And of course, watch these heads. You want the blue one to come. That's easier to avoid. Then he has this form. I think he always does this first. Wow, that's the highest I've ever seen him aim it. Alright. Yes, keep bringing the blue head. Of course, red is the fire attack, yellow is the lightning one. That one's more harder to avoid. And oh gosh, he brought me here. Yeah, you don't want to get sucked into and take damage. This is where your energy tanks will be used. Try to use them sparingly. Yes, keep using your gun. Got another good hit there. Ah. Okay, stand right here. Yes, use the blow. I think this one's weakness is Ground Hunter, but it doesn't work effectively. Woo! I managed to avoid it. Yeah, that's his only one attack. Why are you giving me this one? I don't want the yellow head. Come on. Yes, blow, blow, blow. And a charged shot will only damage it. Okay, I can handle the red one. What now? Yes! You want this form to do it. This one's other weakness is copy shot, but it's just as slow as this one is. Yes, blue head. I like it, I like it. Whoa. Not this. Oh god, I'm in the yellow now. Red I can handle. If I can take one of his forms out, I'll use an energy tank. Yes! Oh! Woo! I don't know how. Okay, well, I'm not gonna risk it. It's one tank. One hit and this one's out. No matter what, you're down. So now all we got is the ugly looking head that's left. And he's already out. And using the attack I don't like. Of course, this is another reason to use the charged version. It knocks out those rocks he's throwing at you. Rock pieces, shards, whatever. Blow, blow, blow. Those spikes aren't instant death. They do a lot of damage. Oh. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had the pattern memorized on how I could avoid those. And there, he's down. What's so funny? This weapon is aimed straight at Earth already. No one could stop it now. Damn. Goodbye, X. Sigma down. Head through the wall, door, and be confronted by a broken down general. General, the weapon can be stopped with my body. But then many of my men have died. As their leader, I must leave with them. X, please forgive our foolishness. General! With a big body like that, I would assume you could. And with that, it's done. Cutscene.
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero. What if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious. Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Promise me. Zero.
And that completes Mega Man X4 as X. Well, that was fun. I think I did slightly better than I did in the race. I think I had a continue to use in the race. Oh well, I think this one proves that maybe during solo I do better, but when I'm under pressure in a race I do worse. In some instances, maybe. But anyway, yeah. Next up, folks, for me is the Zero playthrough of this. And then after that, we will finally get started on the X5 race. That one is going to happen the same way. I'll be playing as strictly X and strictly Zero. Although if I was playing as Zero, that one might be difficult. I might repeat myself in the future playthrough, but well, what can you blame me? That's all I got to talk about when it's Mega Man X. Well, the race, I will say, was quite difficult for me, and yeah, I mentioned before, me and my friend recorded that in the daytime. It was kind of bad. There was a bit lag in it, maybe. We learned our lesson on that. We will not record in the daytime again. And plus, my screen kept freezing, so I could not tell what he was doing. He could see what I was doing. I couldn't see what he was doing, so it's like he was protecting his secrets from me. Until I got the final video and saw the whole thing. He's a pro at it. Would you want to be in a race with him? Well, we would like to see a 4-player race with Zero. Only, though. Don't know who would want to do that. There's always the idea that we would want to. Oh well. My Pity X4, it's pretty good. I like it. I like everything on it. Controls are much more smoother. And everything seems to go smoothly. And Capcom, you need to continue on with Mega Man. Stuck canceling Mega Man games. I'm going to keep bringing that up until I hear an announcement on the next Mega Man game, and it is not going to be canceled. Release it. Seriously, why do they cancel? We don't want to see Mega Man disappear forever. That would be disastrous. Thank you for playing, and I thank you folks for watching. Sent it by Capcom. You heard me already, so I don't need to say it again. Okay, now I think the final saying. The battle has ended, yet somehow X doesn't feel quite right. What caused all those robots to turn into Mavericks? Will it happen to me someday? Has X just realized his tragic destiny? It appears that X will have to solve this mystery one day. Soon. One of these days. And with that, folks, that completes my playthrough of Mega Man X4 as X. Next up, like I said, is the Zero playthrough. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this run-through. Leave your comments, good ones. Subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, I'm SC Knuckles, and I will see y'all next Let's Play.